So first up on today's schedule is getting this plug. I need to remove this switch because these things are not very good switches. So I have it temporarily plugged into my overhead LEDs. Unfortunately, that strip is arcing, or the switch is arcing in turn. Light to eventually go off. Suppose I could keep this out where you could see it. It just so happens that my overhead lights are already hooked up to a wall switch. It's just they're plugged into an outlet, which is activated by said wall switch. So I don't need one of these little flip switches in there. Are you bored yet? I think I'd be getting bored here pretty quick. Well, it is nice to see. This is not just a few whiskers for this wire, although no more. No better than this stuff is twisting. I would almost suspect that this is copper clad aluminum. I don't know. Seems to tend pretty well. Of course, I suppose I could have gone and got my heat shrink. Put this stuff together properly. Well, insulate it properly anyway. But I've got me some little bit of friction tape, and it is more than adequate to insulate these wires. If I can ever get the dang film off of it. Almost. Ha. It's friction tape. You got to stretch it in order for it to have a little friction. I'll be back. I'll go see if it works. And I've got my vise of knowledge. This is the switch that's been arcing. Let's see, let's put it right there. Oh, it's not wanting to give up. I don't suppose it is a snap apart. I think it is. Good Lord. Yeah, it's just a little crummy snap together. Alright, so what do we have? We have just a little sliding. Yep. He's got a little shoe down there in the bottom. So the question is, where has it been arcing? And there is the answer right there. You see those this little contact? The contact I'm holding got nice carbon deposits on that little pad, and then right down in here there's a little pad right there. Got carbon buildup from arcing. So that's why it hasn't been staying on. That's kind of what I expected to find. Alright, that's done with.